What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. All right, so there is video that has surfaced of gospel singer and pastor Marvin Sapp appearing to demand that his congregation pay $40,000 in tithes. The video apparently is from July of 2024. At least that's when the video was made, but for some reason it's going viral now. And this apparently occurred at his church, the Pentecostal Assemblies of World. I think it's, make sure I got this right. I think it's Pentecostal Assemblies of World Convention in Baltimore, Maryland. And Marvin Sapp is 58 years old. For many years, many years, decades, he's been known as a very successful gospel singer. Was part of a group at one point in time before he went solo. And in the video, as I said, he's demanding $40,000. Matter of fact, he instructs the ushers to lock the doors. He says that there's, I think, about 1,000 people in attendance at the church, 1,000 people watching online, and he basically demands that everybody donates $20, which would come out to about $40,000.
And they understand the cost that is involved. There's 1,000 of you. I said close them doors. Ushers, close the doors. Close the doors. Close the doors. We all gonna leave together. Y'all ain't going no place but to the restaurant. There's 1,000 of you tonight, and those that are watching, it's 1,000 that's watching online. This is a small seed. If I get 1,000 online to give this, if I get 1,000 in the sanctuary to give this, that's $40,000 tonight. I'm challenging each of you all down here to give a $20 seed. I actually think $20 is a lot of money. $20, believe it or not, when my late wife, Melinda P. Sapp, was alive, was a good date. I could take her to the movies, buy a box of popcorn, get one soda, 2 straws. I wasn't cheap, that's swag. I was looking in her eyes, she's looking in mine. Can't do that no more. Now, everyone up here, we've all sold and seeded, but I need everyone standing up here with us, with me, to plant a seed of $100. Because again, it costs to sit up here. I got you. Let's see. So put your 20 away, preachers. That 20 wasn't for you. And this is what I need you to do. If you're giving electronically, or even if you're giving tangibly, I'm gonna have y'all come to the altar and give it, because I need to see 1,000 people moving. Bring them baskets. I want the baskets up here. I want to see the folk. Y'all start moving. Y'all can bring it right now. Come. Even if you're giving tangibly, just put your hand on take your phone and stick it on the bucket. Shh. Giving is worship. Giving is worship. Giving is worship. Giving is worship. This ain't the time to talk. 1,000 people need to give $20. 1,000 people need to give $20. 1,000 people online need to give $20. This is easy, saints. This is an easy miracle. We should be able to raise $40,000 tonight just from y'all giving. That's it.
Now, I'm going to say something that I think most people are not going to. I get I now understand most people going to go in on him saying that he is a shakedown artist. He's a fraud. You could argue that that was false imprisonment. Um, let me say this. One of the things that started turning me off from the church, because I used to go to church regularly when I was a kid, uh, started not attending as much when I was 11, 12, 13. But when I was a child, 5, 6, 7, 8, I used to go to church all the time. Sunday school, all of that. I kind of stopped going to church when I was like a pre-teen. Started going a little bit again when I was a teen. Then I started going again when I was in my 20s. But what started turning me off was as the old generation of real pastors retired or passed away, they started being replaced by these shysters, these pimps, these pulpit pimps. And yes, a lot of them are only interested in shaking down their congregation, but they do very little as far as as issuing and giving spiritual guidance, in my opinion. I don't think it's right if you give so much in tithes throughout your life, and then when you come into financial hardship, the church gives every excuse in the book why they can't help you. There's something wrong with that. You're just as bad as the goddamn insurance companies when you're doing that, right? So if that is what he's guilty of, absolutely, fuck this dude, okay? But I do want to say something. I do want to say something to put everything into perspective here, because sometimes videos don't tell everything. It's possible that he said lock the doors, right? For safety reasons. Okay, now I don't know whether they do that all the time, but I know that in my church, when I was going to church, when you were given tithes, we would lock the doors because we were still in the hood. You know what I'm saying? And when you're exchanging money like that, you don't know what's going to be what. You don't know whether somebody in the congregation is like, oh man, they exchange money at such time, man. It's a good, just coming through this way. You don't know. So sometimes they lock the doors for security reasons. I mean, I'm pretty sure he has a pretty large church. So, you know, when you got that much money exchanging, it is what it is. But it could be what people are saying. Also, I did a little bit of research on this. If you look at the video, he donates money, and it appears to be more than just $20. And I believe he said that his what's the term I'm looking for? The staff, the hierarchy of the church, they all donated at least $100. So I'm a little bit hesitant to go fully in on him because I don't know everything that, you know what I'm saying, that's going on. I noticed that people, to me, it's like people tend to react to what they see without always taking a step back and wondering, okay, are there things that I don't see that I need to take into consideration? Because, you know, I don't see when I'm hearing him talk, right? I hear the congregation laughing. I would think if he was doing this, we would have heard about this by now. Like, you know, people complaining that he's shaking them down, or if I felt like I was in danger, or, you know, because, like, I mean, okay, if he locked the doors, right? If that was his intent, like if he was locking the doors and he was going to try to force you to give against your will, like, how could he do that? And I noticed he said we're gonna leave together. So, at the end of the day, I don't know. Like I said, it looks bad, but I know that sometimes church do that. They do sometimes lock the doors when people are donating. Not well, I should say donating tithes, but in particular large churches, because of the exchange of money simultaneously going on at that time, a large amount of money. Sometimes they lock the doors because it's a security uh, risk. You know what I'm saying? Exchanging that much money at one time. And, you got that many people in the church and you don't know what could be going on. You know what I'm saying? But that's just how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all might think I'm being too lenient on him. It's just that at the same time, I'm a little bit bothered by the fact that I've seen some of these articles say Marvin Sapp, who once performed for Diddy on his birthday. What the fuck does that guy doing anything? You see what I'm saying? Like, why is this being leaked now? And why are articles linking him to Diddy? What does he have to do with Diddy? Because he performed for him on a birthday? What the hell is type of, what is that? It's almost like they're looking for anything to incriminate black men. I'm sorry. That's just how I look at this at the same time. I look at this that I'm sorry. I'm going to look at things in the perspective that I see things. And if something raises my antenna, that's just how it is. You can sit there and say I'm playing a card all you want to. But I noticed when I talked about Joel Osteen, people was giving excuses for what he was doing. But when I do the same thing for someone like this, now all of a sudden I'm out of pocket. But it is what it is. Tell me what you guys think.